What's up, y'all? It's Mami Wata. Ooh, I sound so sullen when I opened up, but this energy is sullen. I was not even going to mention this download. I was going to keep this one in the steel trap. Okay? Got a download about that too. But this particular download has to do with light worker starseed energy who somebody tried to make into a pass around in a particular sector of the music industry. This masculine put a lot of other masculines onto you with this spiritual claim that they could harvest your energy. And it has made a lot of them crash and burn in the process. Okay? You done took a lot of them down, which in turn means that you done took down their businesses and their assets and their projects too, okay, for playing in your energy. 111, it's the truth, ain't a lie in it. But there's one particular cocky, egotistical, prideful energy in this particular sector of the music industry who is washed up and who thinks, or thought rather, that they were going to play in your energy like they heard others have done and experience some sort of resurrection or come up. Okay? But it's game over for them. I literally saw this person's name in my dream. I was sleeping. This is a download I had when I was resting during that thunder and lightning storm earlier. I saw this person's name. It was their name, found dead. That was the headline. And it was like an article that you can pull up on your phone and read. That's how it was showing up to me. Okay? And I'm not going to I'm telling you. Because this person just tried to balance their life by spiritually attacking you, by doing some sort of sex magic on you. And of course, you have ascended well past the point where this person could affect you spiritually, but nobody can tell him the consequences they face for fucking with you, for trying to siphon from you sexually, sacrally. I done picked up on these people throughout the years now, Holy Spirit. And a lot of them had asked for forgiveness for what they did against you. They repented, child. They don't want no parts. But it's still somebody who was talking about it. And this particular artist energy heard it. And they tried to do it. And I'm telling you, I seen that name on that headline. Clarify, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know about this? Because they're going to be the nail in the coffin for any and everybody round that way whoever tried to spiritually invoke something for themselves with your name to steer clear far away from you when it comes to that dark magic, boo. I'm telling you now. Because my thing is, he's very prideful and egotistical, because if he was truly paying attention to the other people who had already did this, he can physically see some of the losses they took. But now, look, I'm telling you. What else, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit, from you, through me, at this time, surrounding this download, this energy that you gave me. He tried some different type of alchemy on you. So maybe he thought he was more clever than these other men if he did it differently. If he followed a different method. Clarify, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. What else at this time? She loves him. I'm telling you, they be playing in they were rather, because I ain't gonna put that on them currently, because I'm not picking that up off of nobody but his dumb ass. But they playing your way play in your way. They playing trying to get in your way and steal your energy at this point in the game. I'm telling you now. Because what they used to do was tap into you and make you feel like you were in love with them or they were in love with you. Because if you were accepting them in the 5D in a romantic way, you were giving them permission to tap into you. You were opening yourself up to them willingly. So that was the spell. And I'm telling you, it was a competition. I'm telling you now. On who could steal her energy and get busy living in whatever direction they wanted to go in, because these men have inquired about you, but they have acquired. Thank you, Holy Spirit. A lot of things. Then done a lot of shopping, bought a lot of things off of your energy now. But see, you are divine. I'm telling you now, you are some sort of certified light worker, starseed energy. These type of people have certified your divinity. Little do you know. They ain't came and told you that. But these people right here have tapped in and they have confirmed your credibility as well as a light worker / starseed energy. You definitely are connected to the Pleiades, okay? Fuck what they talking about. They know you got a light worker contract with the divine and the ethers, okay? They know this about you. But this karmic ass clusterfuck of men in this particular music sector, they didn't get those memos, okay? They just thought you was a eclectic, mystic acting hoe. And the light flashed when I said that, because I'm telling you, the level of get back that your spiritual team has been given permission to execute, these men ain't been trying you. But it's one who thought they was going to do some voodoo on you. Tisk, tisk, is what the universe said when they did it too. They just tried to do some shit coming into Friday the 13th. And I'm telling you, they heard about you, girl. How people was coming up in ways they ain't never seen or experienced off of your energy. Where was they getting the money from? But shortly thereafter, these men was trying to scrub their souls and spirits clean of any of your energy because of the level of consequences they were experiencing. 808, financially, okay? Most especially. I'm telling you now. So all this energy of them thinking they were going to remain solid in life off of you, they know it ain't true. And I'm telling you, he knew it too. But he thought he could call out to the ethers in a more favorable way. He felt like they were sirens, but he the mermaid. He giving kind of metrosexual. You know, he got to be prettier than you. He don't necessarily call himself gay, but he definitely got to look better than the woman he with. Okay, he giving that. Cause he on some, and he's that way with men too. He feel like he look better, is well put together compared to these men who was playing in your energy. So he felt like these things would help him get divine favor. Okay, somebody lied and told him that being able to abuse your power makes you divine. That's what he think. And he finna learn, because I told you I done seen this man name in headlines. I'm sorry. That's what it is. You know, because I wasn't going to say nothing about it. I told one person because of whoever this person's social status is. But the Holy Spirit said, I didn't tell you to tell that one person. I told you to tell your collective so that they can understand that Jesus Christ been back in the building. I don't care what your social status is. You gonna do right or get left. 1001. That's what I'm hearing. Because the people who've been in alignment with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, 1010, that suffering is over for them. This suffering that you was experiencing from these men, that shit is over with. You didn't even feel this karmic masculine come up in your energy. You have been rejoicing in the name of the Most High God and the Holy Spirit because you felt the shift. Whoever I'm talking to, you know these men ain't playing in your sacral energy. You know them days is over with for you. Look, you know that ain't no amount of metaphysics they can do to tap into you and your chakras in this way. I'm telling you now, you have ascended far beyond their reach. And I'm telling you also that it's multiple agencies and organizations, conglomerates that know it. They done read the journal articles, the memos, the files that have went out about you and it. It being your divine connection now. You are located in the Western Hemisphere. But it's people all over this world who view you as a good omen, who have turned to prayer to help them achieve their purpose, realize their purpose, connect with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, and heal themselves. Look, I don't care how much weed you smoke. I don't give a fuck. And these people that be coming for divine beings, trying to say they crackheads because they smoke weed, trying to impose these washed fallacies and conspiracy theories on them to get them out the way. Look, that type of shit been played 12-12. You need to really go find something else to do, sir and ma'am. Because no matter what you say or do, you're not going to beat these chosen ones. Not the ones I'm picking up on. They have ascended. Look, you going to fuck around and be haunted. I'm just saying, you know. It is what it is. That's why they don't like symbols. Because we be talking that shit, but you know we ain't lying. We know you. We giving it to you straight, no chaser. We know we trying. You know we trying to help you. We know we trying to help you. That's what I was saying at first. Now, okay, ain't no clout chasing over here, but these men was clout chasing off of you. And it caught up with all of them. It has been haunting all of them. And this man really thought that he was going to achieve a victory over you. He really feel like he better than these men and they not never going to beat him. But I don't know what he's smoking. Because I don't care how good he look. He ain't the most talented out the group now. He playing all in their face, trying to perpetrate that energy. I'm just saying. But you, boo, he might got Egyptian blood too, because it's something about, it's some sort of, I can't even call him that. Yeah, look, I can't even call him that. What he think he is, because he might do got some Egyptian blood in him. But they ain't trying to rank him because I couldn't even say it. They wouldn't let me say it, child, because of how lewd and egregious this man is. The Holy Spirit said, we ain't finna put that in their head about him. Because there's some other shit this particular one been out here doing. Possibly to a woman who's claiming paternity. And he ain't been doing right by her. It's something lewd and egregious he been doing against her and this child too. That's also why his ass has virtually hit rock bottom. I don't care how good they make it look, child. Debt can make anything look good, depending on how much you're willing to get into it. Okay? Anything else, over it. Because look, you've been over this Okay, they was done with this. Okay, I'm telling you, this cycle of coming for you, because it was going on for a number of years, but you was on your healing journey, and it took time for you to get into this star energy. Because I'm telling you, they were sticking to the culture for a minute, and he thought he was going to revitalize the culture off of you. No, boo. Because, see, that culture became something that a lot of people need to ask for forgiveness about. Their participation in it. I'm telling you. And it still is that way to a certain extent. But ain't nobody fooling the Holy Spirit. I just want to throw that out there. Okay? You can't play both sides of the fence. And there's people out here who think they exempt because they say one thing, but they shaking hands behind the scenes with another energy. I'm telling you now. Breathe. They saying one thing. They acting like everything is copacetic. But in reality, they didn't agree to some things that they can't live up to. This, I ain't gonna call him that. I ain't gonna call him out his name. This masculine may have even told his baby mama he gonna pay for her to get cosmetic surgery too, but I'm telling you, he ain't got the money to do that. Clarify, Holy Spirit, like he's shooting bad. That's why he did this to you. Daily self-care is essential. He will help you. Stay out of my energy. I don't play with demons. Spiritual, physical duality, light/dark. I still love you. Okay, so let me tell you what's going on. He been pillow talking to this karmic baby mama because she just became a karmic. Not even because of the cosmetic surgery either, but because she knows how her man was choosing to do some metaphysics on you, some voodoo on you, to come up again so that she can get this cosmetic surgery and take care of herself the way she wants to. Instead of just exercising and eating better after having this baby, she want a mommy makeover. So, she figured her baby daddy gonna help her achieve this. And he done told her his plan. He tried it in the home they live in. That's a shame. And this is what he was met with, whether he realizes it or not. Okay? He can't play in your energy. That demonic vibe that he was in, the harvest from you, the moon ain't even come out for it. I'm telling you, this man just tried to do this to you tonight. But you in alignment. You practice duality. So when they make these requests, the ethers weigh the scales on both sides. And I'm telling you, your measurements, your balance came out better than his. And you see this I still love you energy? He tried to show up as somebody that you were already familiar with, not necessarily out of this group. Like he tried to pull on a past person that he thought may have been still in your psyche that you were not over. But I'm telling you, this man just got scared straight. And I don't know what else may happen to him, but I'm telling y'all also, didn't told you from the beginning, that headline I saw. And I can't make it up. Because he might be the final throw, the final lesson that motherfuckers gonna learn to know not to pull on you like this at all anymore. I'm telling you. Look, we've been talking about it for years over here. Been talking about it for years. How this spiritual gang banging shit was gonna stop one way or another. You could be from West Africa, of West African descent. And that's also why whatever this voodoo is he tried to do against you probably didn't work. Because he using your own culture against you, but If he claimed he carrying Egyptian blood, he not from West Africa. He from North Africa, Northeast Africa. If anything, that's his lineage. So him trying to use your culture to spiritually attack you in some sort of metaphysical way is what's then backfired on him. They giving him a learning. Because I'm telling you, his baby mama ain't looking that good these days. And she wanted a mommy makeover, as well as other things this man has to pay for and take care of. But she been riding his ass about this cosmetic surgery now. And he just tried to do this to you, and it has officially backfired. Final cards, final message, because this is be continued. This is to be continued. DM and DF have teamed up spiritually. I don't know what may become of her, because I think she assisted him with this. That's why they was pillow talking about it. She saw what happened to him too. There's some sort of scared straight energy that occurred. It's like he was shown possibly what his fate is going to be. Y'all know in that movie Big Fish, 2121. Okay? When them kids was playing around that, when he was young and him and his friends went up to that old witch house, and the little black boy told him, he said, I heard that if you look into that witch eye, you gonna see how you'll die. And so the main character, the older man, he was younger then, he went up to the door and he just asked her straight up. He said, I heard that if I look into your eye, that, I'll be able to see my death. And he brought her out there to those other children. That black boy ran away. Oh, God. He didn't want to see. But it was two other boys that was with him that looked, and they saw how they passed away. And I'm telling you, these people think they a divine couple now, and that they teamed up spiritually against you. But he got to see his fate. That's what I'm getting. He got to see his fate now. Final card, final message, please and thank you. The elements are at play. I'm telling you, he was messing around with something metaphysically. They are in awe because the spell work ain't spelling. And none of these men who did this before, they not finna feel the residual karma of this, because they ain't have no parts of this. He heard this from somebody else, like a third party outsider who heard one of these other men bragging about it in the past. But he embellished a lot of it. That's what I'm hearing. He embellished about the level of flowers, the level of blossoming that occurred in these men's life. It was one man in particular out of this group who probably was bragging to his clique, and a third party from that clique is who told this artist energy about it and about you. He heard it through the grapevine type shit. None of these other men directly came to him and said, hey, you need to do this to get back on your feet. And that's even why, that's more so why shit has hit the ceiling for him. Because, no. And he was laughing about this too. This opportunity that he thought he had to get your energy and steal from you. And he crying now. It ain't even later. He crying presently. I'm telling you now, but if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates. Leave the rest, y'all. And I'll be back soon with another one. Peace.